down with the cast and a creator of The Great North. I am so excited. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I'm so happy to chat with you about The Great North. I love this show so much, as you all know. I feel like the show continues to get spicier. The show gets, especially this last season, it feels like we are giving our characters even more. Talk to me about how it feels to see the evolution of all of your characters and the characters that you created, really come into their own.
It's cool. I mean, I feel like a lot of times in TV, you watch it and you're sort of, the episode begins and the person's the same and maybe they change by the end, and then the next episode, they're back to that same old person. Mm-hmm. But with The Great North, all the writers are so talented about like having continuity from episode to episode and giving the characters depth. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and just things like, milestones for different characters, like Moon gets a crush, and then you see the crush in like a future episode, and you know that like someone he likes. Like, I think it just is fun to kind of build out the whole world for that character's inner life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you find out Honeybee hates birds.
I mean, she has a lot of story, especially in this last season. She has evolved so much, learning about, finding out who she is and does she want to be more than just wife.
What was interesting to find out was like, the barn burned down. Well, like the lumberyard burned down because remember all the kids used to work here, and you're like, that makes sense. And then everybody used to live in a hole, and you're like, yep, go on.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like so much of it is too like coming out of, we have done so much of the show during sort of lockdown, the first, few seasons we weren't all together. So I think once we got into season 4 and we got everybody kind of back together, doing records together and getting to do table reads, and I think a lot of that energy just is coming out in the episodes. Like, we're excited to kind of push the characters a little bit more and let them grow more than we have. So I think there's just that sort of energy that kind of just was naturally coming out in this season, and you'll see more of it, I think, in season 5 too.
Yeah, we also have a new family member this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's sticking around.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Aunt Dirt, no, she's not closing it back up with her new lady friend. And she's going to
going back.
Yeah, she's not grabbing some lady and bringing her down in a bunker. So Aunt Dirt's around.
Yeah, Aunt Dirt, voiced by Jane Lynch. We were so thrilled to have her join us. She's a total pro. In case you guys didn't know.
It's really great. We did it because sometimes with the group records, even if we can't be there, so like Jane will like dial in to like the group record so we can see her like on Zoom. From the group record. So I got to tell her that, I love her on Only Murders in the Building. And we started doing table reads again. And Will was at the table read, and then he was at the group record. And he was talking. He said, I think the last time I did a group record was 2019.
Wow.
Was the last time that we was able to come in. And
God, when I was 18 years old.
Yes. Yes.
I love that. We're going to play a little game.
Aparna's very competitive. I hope she will.
I apologize in advance.
She will throw Paul on this table.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm not going to give out points.
Yeah.
Everybody's already a winner.
Good. God bless. All right.
Cool. Whew. Okay, we know that Alanis Morissette is Judy's imaginary friend, her guide. So I'm going to give you some musicians' names, and I would love it if you could tell me which character they would guide.
Oh, great.
Interesting. All right.
All right? Ready?
Okay.
I don't know if you're excited or not excited.
I probably don't know who these people are.
That's fair.
That's why I was like, I'm glad we ain't doing points because he was about to get 0, girl.
All right. We'll start with Trent Reznor from the 9 Inch Nails.
We know I'm out now. I went to school with white kids, but not that many.
These are all 90s musicians to go with Alanis.
Who has the most angsty, sort of angry?
I feel like that's a very Wolf.
Yeah, I was going to say Wolf as
Connection
well.
there. I feel like it's sort of deeply emotional and beautiful.
Yes.
Feel.
Okay, this is what you have to remember about a lot of black and brown children. We're not allowed to have angst.
There's no room for it.
We don't get to slam doors. We don't get to say. We get to talk back. Like, I just talked back to my mother. I'm 41 years old. It happened yesterday. And I'm still scared for my life. So The angst. I need to explain this feeling to me. I only saw it on TV. We're not allowed to have it. We can't talk. We can't be depressed. Like, that's an adult emotion. What are you depressed for? You won't pay no bills. So, like, I don't.
Mariah Carey.
All right, that makes sense. Ooh, Mariah Carey. Well, here's the thing about Mariah Carey. Is one, does she know you? You know what I mean? Because she didn't know Jennifer Lopez.
I could see her being honeybees, but then they have sort of a contentious relationship.
I can see it, but I would want her for Toby. Yeah, I want Mariah Carey to be talking to a bird. That's what I want.
They can hit the same high note.
Yes, it's the same high notes.
Yeah.
I think.
That's true.
All right. I think she would be for Beef.
Ooh, I would love that.
He does love a female singer-songwriter. So,
Yeah.
you know, she's a little flashier than maybe most of his taste, but yeah, I think he would.
That's why he needs the most push, because maybe he can, get out of that jacket.
He might get him to dance a little.
Because he's dating now.
Right.
Yes.
Get a romantic lady.
Yes. Sarah McLachlan.
And Dirt.
Or Moon, because she does the ASPCA.
I was gonna say that in the Eyes of an Angel.
Yes, yes.
Girl, never fall asleep in a hotel room. Oh, she'll pop up on your TV so fast.
I always like to, when I go into a hotel room, I get greeted by Mario Lopez. That's nice.
Oh, that is
My
nice.
question
Not
is,
even
when
on the
does he do
TV.
anything else?
Yeah, you just sit on
And
the
how
bed.
many movies are coming out? How many times does he fill this little loop in my room?
Oh.
Does he have to say the same words every 4 minutes?
No.
Welcome to your hotel room. Watch this movie with Vin Ray.
Maybe it's AI. Maybe it's AI.
Is he trapped in that box?
Probably.
So worried about Mario Lopez. Y'all think I'm playing? I think about this all the time.
All right, last one. Snoop Dogg.
I want it to be Aunt Dirt.
Me too.
I wanted to be Aunt Dirt too.
But does she know who he is?
No. She just thinks he's a nice man who came to help her.
Yeah.
Who says words that rhyme. That enjoys a nice gin.
Perfect.
Perfect. That's it.
I love that. Before I let you go, what can you tease us about the new season? Is it going to be spicier? Because I feel like, after Judy's trio of dates and Beef is dating and everybody's dating is the polite
Aunt Dirt's
way.
dating.
Dating. Yeah.
I think it's spicy in a different way. I think there's a little bit of like change, like a little bit more change and like shake up for the family and for certain characters. I think they're, we're seeing them grow a little bit. I think even more so in season 5. Not to say it's not spicy. It's still going to be spicy, but I think it's a different style.
All right. Because the show pushes the envelope in a beautiful way. And I love it so much. Thank you guys
That's
so
nice.
much for joining
Thank you
me.
very much.